Konnichiwa. It is day 10 of our 25 days of Christmas recipes from around the world. Today we will be exploring Japan with the Japanese Christmas cake. Let's get started. Although just buying a bucket of KFC and calling it a day sounded nice, I figured that would be cheating, so here we are. Japanese Christmas cake, known natively as kurisumasu keki, was created over 100 years ago by the founder of Fujiya, a Japanese confectionery company. Originally sold in the early 1900s to target foreigners living in Yokohama, Japanese Christmas cake was akin to a British fruit cake. However, when the founder of Fujiya made a visit to the United States, he noticed trends with American bakeries, and upon returning home, he began to sell sponge cake with buttercream as Christmas cake, and eventually the trend caught on. After World War II, with Japan recovering and the economy beginning to surge, Fujiya began mass-producing the cakes. The key ingredients, which were formerly difficult to come by, were now readily available, and buying the Christmas cake was a way to celebrate newfound prosperity. With refrigeration, whipped cream began to replace the buttercream as a topping, and strawberries, now available year-round, quickly became the standard fruit to adorn the Christmas cake. Although Japan is not a culture that celebrates the religious aspect of Christmas at large, the Christmas cake became a symbol of the changing times, advancement of their society, and westernization of their culture. It indicated higher social status, and therefore became a tradition through commercialization. And the appearance fit the bill too. With snow-white icing and bright red strawberries, kurisumasu keki looks like a Christmas classic even without the obligatory Santa figure that usually sits atop the completed cake. For the taste, it is nice, light, and spongy. There is a slight eggy flavor to the cake, which I can't say is surprising. I normally don't have the greatest success with cakes, but this is very moist and delicate. The whipped cream and strawberries as opposed to a classic buttercream almost gives the illusion that this is healthy for you, but it's still sweet enough to satisfy a craving. Technically, this should be 2 layers, but I only had a 9-inch cake pan, so I had to make do. In spite of this, it's still delicious, and I'll give it a 7.8. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please come back tomorrow as we revisit the Mediterranean. Matane.